And stream marker. So we're starting. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, I was a little early. Okay, so we're starting. Can I do the Quake 3 voice? I haven't tried in a while. 3, 2, 1. Fight. Kind of. Spektral luckiest spawn on Earth. Dib, maybe a better spawn. Oof. And he gets sort of two-timed by Klice from behind and trying to hunt down Spektral, whom had a better stack and a rocket launcher. So, how's auto track? We got MVD auto track, we're on MCR. Klice making a push for red armor. Spec has it still. And some mega health. So we're on him now. Klice still at... okay, they're just running around. Might be a little late for red. Dibs on it. He got wrecked. Spektral showing off his moves. Not quite working, but it's gonna get the dead-eyed. Lucky spawn. Even if they'd stayed there on the red armor, they would not have been able to pick it up. You can't prevent someone to spawn on it. Spektral gets spammed. Dib does steal the quad and will not walk away with it. So fight for the next red. Actually, it's just been picked up. No, it's up, it's sub. No one's been able to pick it up just yet because failed rocket jumps. That was close. I was expecting Klice to die on his splash damage despite the 200. But he's quite stacked. Anyone in position for the next one? Dib is ready. He's at red LG, so Dib might be getting this one. Has he rocket jumped? No. He's taking the fight instead. Spektral is hot on Klice's heels, able to get there, but someone else got the red. NCR respawn on it, so it was all for nothing. Shame. TKs, there we go. First TK of the round. Dib has not had a great start so far, 15 deaths. French is in a small lead. NCR with finally a quad that works. Previous one was cancelled right away. Dib stole it and then... did you just see that? I think that deserves ice cream. If you will. I'm not sure if it played the ice cream, but NCR just telefragged the quad bearer. That's very nice. Okay, red armor is still on NCR. He's on the other side. The rockets, Klice pushing for red. Item is about to spawn. Spektral showing off his moves. Catches up his friend. And again, they're not looking at red. It had been up for a few seconds, but no one was in a position to rocket jump to it, so it was free to be spawned on. Lucky spawns from... it seems like it's all evil twins getting the lucky red armor spawns, but maybe I'm not seeing all of them. First squad for blue team. They haven't done anything with it, but finally they got a quad. A little bore. And unfortunately we didn't get to see it. As we all know, quad bores are always a lot of fun. Happy little accidents. Doof. So who got the red? Well, who's going to get the next one? Anyone going to spawn on it? No. Yes! It just keeps happening. NCR almost got telefragged by his buddy. So that's Dib with the red. Never mind, it's all gone. He spawns at air. And the lead that I just noticed a few minutes ago is still the same. +8 for the team, the French team. They're doing fine so far. Quad is coming up. I suspect, oh, that close range rocket here. Thankfully he had some stack, but he let me have the health. There we go. Let me have the health. I'm gonna manage with that. Push for red. There we go. Ah, no! He didn't switch to LG. I'm not sure what happened there. He considered, oh, I could rocket jump. No, I can't rocket jump. I have quad. And what went through his mind, besides his butthole, as he got gibbed. As in the favorite schoolyard joke, what goes through a fly's head? as it splatters on the windshield, and the answer is it's butthole. Blue team going a little further ahead. It's really tit for tat in frags. So if Team Red manages to get a little something going, they can catch up and potentially, you know, do something. But that's another dead quad. They're even on quads now. Doof, doof. Jibs, you're in pain. And the next res in a long time. So NCR and Dib securing the red. There's a bit of spam coming from the other side. Someone knows his angles. Very common angle to shoot. Surprise butt sex doesn't quite work out. Where did that pine come from? So yellow's going to be up for Klice. But okay, he's able to get it. I was worried he was going to catch some rockets instead. Going a little too far into the low rocket spawn. That's fine. Quad is now goes to NCR with a possibly a direct, possibly a facial. Anyway, not much room for a dodge. Very good. That's 2, maybe 3 frags, 2. And that lead is maybe going to go down in Evil Twins' favor. Nope. Well-placed rocket by Klice, as NCR was really in a hurry to get that yellow. That was his downfall. Mega coming up. It's not going to go to ET. They have the red. Yeah, Mega was picked up by Klice. And NCR was pretty close to spawning on the red as it was available, but Dib had just picked it up seconds prior. So watch out for that. I thought Klice was going to pick up the squad, but no, it went to NCR, who just about got it. He's 1 LG tick away from death, so a couple of boomstick hits, whichever you prefer. He's gonna die! No chance in hell. But careful with that. Spektral pushes from the other side. Thankfully, NCR is right back at him. Good coordination from the Evil Twins. If I had any time, I would draw some goatees on their skins. Because, as we all know, Evil Twins always have a goatee. At least that's the way pop culture goes. Quite in a couple of seconds. Who's on it? Klice is on it. Bonk. Denied. Nice steal from Dib. That's not even a skirking of the quad, because he just fired a shot at the guy and took his lunch. Skirking quads is more of a sneak from behind while the other guys are looking the other way. And wouldn't you know, Team Red has taken the lead. So they've been able to do what I was suggesting that maybe they would be able to, which is get their foot in the door and then turn it around. So they broke the status quo. Can they hang on to this final minute, 10 frags ahead? That was just the right time to do this. 10 frags lead is not much on Aerowalk. However, in the final minute, considering how poor the quads have... how poorly they've survived. Yeah, and it's not going to the blue team, so they are fucked. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be comebackable for the blues. So we can see what... Yeah, 15. No way in hell. So, Evil Twins will be taking this one. Few seconds of garbage time. Oh, I forgot to do the 1-minute warning earlier, but you know. My voice has been getting a little more hoarse lately, so can't quite do this as I used to. First map going to Evil Twins, and now it's their pick. What will they go for? I can't wait. So, Evil Twins feverishly discussing their map choice next. They might very well pick DM4, because NCR is pretty comfortable on this one compared to Spektral. He knows it. I'm sure he knows. They've played in Hammer's little friendly invite thing. So there we go in the chat. We have Team Spec. Oh, they go for DM6, even worse. Even worse. And that's even worse for everyone. Right, so yeah. Team Blue lost Aerowalk, but they didn't have a frank lead, really. It was +8, +10 max for most of the game. And it just took a little extra push from the Evil Twins to do the thing and turn it around. So we go to the Lul map now, as Dib remembers to enable power-ups. So yes, in Hammer time, you're supposed to play the M6 with the ring. It's fine if you don't, but we would rather you did. And it's going to happen now. Gives a chance early game for the team that doesn't spawn at red to maybe do something. Okay, here we go. And red goes to JDC. Actually, they get both armors. Dib, however, gets ring and shaft. So that's their shot at the red. There we go, finish him. There we go, it's finished. Klice saves the day with the boar, so he's not able to stay on the spawn. A bit of a huddle. But next red is going to go to... Actually, it's been picked up, so he's going to stay. Dib has it. And NCR is on track for the next one. Few seconds to go, I don't think. JDC will be pushing this right now. Ah, right, yes, Splash, you had a game here yesterday. I saw a few games being scheduled, but I wasn't able to do any of these yesterday. Actually, I chose not to. I went to bed at 10 with a book. And there may have been games at 7, so 7, no way. Team Red is in the lead. They're going to get... They're not going to get this red. It's going to go to Klice, as Spektral is securing the mid-room, while Klice is standing back, waiting for the item. Don't see it that way. I picked a book over everyone. Nice dodge around the red. Just so Klice would pick it up, because he realized, I'm too low on health, we have no free health packs, so you better take it. And he did. Problem is they both left for greener pastures, as in going for green, literally. And that means Dib gets the red. I saw someone with red underneath. That was Klice sneaking around, going to red. Problem is, he's alone, is he? Yeah, he is. Spektral is at green, so... Spektral and Klice out of sync on that attack. Not really an attack, more of a lone wolf thing from Klice. So these guys got to regroup. But actually he may have lost time on the red, so hence the recklessness. I know for sure, being reckless by default that I would just go to the red. I don't know when it is. I want to hear it at least. But this is because of these kinds of decisions that I don't play. Okay, so we have potentially a good position for the blues. Spektral is going to be getting the red this time with Klice forward. Mega coming up. Alright, so we have 2 reds on GDC. And a minute and a half to the next ring. Sneaky, sneaky. Do I have a radar? I do not. Klice with a red armor refill. Nice shafting by NCR. He whittled down Klice's stack significantly, and that's a dropped weapon. So the weapon dropping itself isn't a big deal. The ammunition in it is. As we know, it's the M6. Very little ammunition to go around here. So packs are going to be good. 3, 2, 1. So it looks like it's been a couple of reds. More than a couple, actually. More than a couple. Team Blue are a few reds ahead. That's the last few. NTR is late. And we're tied. So... Yep. Maybe Viag and Chad has the right idea. Surprisingly, maybe Team Blue is going to be better on the DM maps than Evil Twins. Which would be unexpected, as we don't tend to play these too much in between the Frenchies. That's the thing. We tied no frags in a minute or so. No, there we go, that's one. And NCR gonna get the ring if nobody drops down, which, I mean, why would they? Unless they know exactly when the ring is. Which they don't, because it went to the Team Red. So NCR is invisible again. Focus the red armor guy. He doesn't know that, unless... Well, I mean, he doesn't know. He realizes while shooting that, hey, that guy is sort of... Wait, no. Oh, I think the ring got telefragged by his friend. That's a shame. So yeah, he LG'd someone, and that someone resisted. So he must have had red. And that's actually what was the case. So it was a good call switching to that person, to that target, because that was the man to kill. Lucky switch. Red coming up for Klice. Unless we get a surprise attack. Okay, so that's red armor domination again from Team Blue. A few frags ahead, but this is the M6, so these frags have more weight than on Aerowalk, let's say. Coming up again. Yeah, still have some to defend. Spektral was not hurt much in this fight there. Yeah, we go, 200, 100. He just, yeah, wasn't hit. Because his assailant was using projectiles, whereas Spektral could just shoot LG at him. And it was just grenades even, not rockets. +8. 3 minutes to go. That's +10, +11. Alright. Team Blue starting to stretch their legs a little too much. They got a little careless, went a little too far away from red, and now red armor has gone to NCR. He's back on the spot for the next one and is going to grant it to... Is he going to grant it to Dip? No, he's going to stay there. He saw Spektral trying to push down that little trapdoor there, so gotta make sure. Right, okay. Secure the area and then give it to his friend, so they both have some red. Pick it up now, the Funk Soul brother. There it is. Goes to Dib. And now Team Blue has to be on the back foot. They have a bit of a lead. Red Arm is coming up. They big hot challenge for this. Only one weapon. Like they need to build Spektral up a little before they do anything. But Spektral is actually pushing for red. And he's baiting Dib to follow him. So Dib's following. And well, NCR paid the price instead, but we have a fully stacked Dib. Well, mega health not withstanding, but +5. You guys gotta slow down your spawns or have a lucky red spawn right now, which is going to be hard to do with Dib on the lookout. Yep, it's just a matter of doing tower defense. Yeah, but it's wave 0 of tower defense when you have no zombies running at you. Final minute. So I need to prepare for that thing. NCR and Dib are going to be having this one. Look at the red armor counts, 14 to 12. It was like 12 to 6 reds for Team Blue. Not too long ago, they've touched like 1 or 2, and then ET has got all of the other ones. So, really playing with fire. I didn't do the 1 minute warning, but 1 minute warning, essentially. Yes. Mega going to Klice. What's he doing? He's waiting at Mega. They're both waiting at Mega. They're doing the link thing. Oh. NCR trying to go through, and he found them. I mean, it wasn't a hard thing to guess that they would both be in there, but... Oh, I'm right-clicking on my OBS window, thinking there's going to switch views. No, this is OBS. It's not Easy Quake. That doesn't work. There we go. Here they are. +6, so... This is the map where this strat works. On Aerowalk, they would not have been able to pull this off when Dib turned it around. So, that's a win. That's a W for JDC. What are they going to go for? Bravado. No question about it. Bravado. There we go. Here's a little photo. So this will be something else now. So Spektral has studied at the Burn School. And in keeping with the theme, you could say that guy's victims are burn victims. As you may have noticed, my jokes have not gotten any better in the last few months. The Burn School of Tilt. Oh, the Burn School of Tilt. That more like the Spektral School of Tilt. Or he's at least a honorary lecturer, like he's got tenure and shit. I mean, that's the way we did it, right? In the groups we said as Div 1 split in 2 and Div 2 split in 2, but... First we're going to, and quad, going to Team Blue. Mega coming up, Dibs in position, he may have been the one to get the first item. 3 frags ahead, not much, that's 2 frags ahead even. And you're screwed. Stolen the red. That was a bit confusing. And auto track is not helping. I mean, with auto track, whether it's off or on, you just can't win. It's always going to be a problem. Greetings! Right, so I would second Viag's prediction that Team Blue should take this one as long as they don't fuck up the quads. And so far they've picked up 2, but I can't really say they've been able to run with them. Oops. Little startled by the team potential team kill that he did, and look at that, blue team attacking in tandem. Greetings, welcome if you're joining us. This is the 3rd map. And, ooh, remember, we have only 4 maps in a series now in Hammer Time. Because there's a lot of action going on in competitive QuakeWorld right now. A lot of 4-on-4 and duel and whatever. There's lots of events for everything, so people are... as to not wear people out too much. The Hammer Time team decided to take the matches down from 6 maps to 4 maps, and I welcome the change. If I was to cast several games in a row in an evening, that would be much better, I would think. NCR with the quad bore, that's a shame. Because they're ahead, they are able to pull ahead a little with that one, the kills that he did get. Also, we're not getting any younger, yes. I'm turning 40 this year, but it doesn't matter, because I don't play. And that brings a big smile to my face that maybe you can hear in my voice. ET still a few frags ahead. They have had 1 quad. They have had a couple of frags with that 1 quad. Red coming up. Dib gets thrown around. Spektral a little early for this. Dib juggled. He's just getting juggled. And there we go, here comes the quad run. That's 2. Don't team kill your friend. I mean, who else are you going to team kill but your friends, by the way? 3, 4, 5. And my, did I close that thing? I didn't close that thing. It just stopped working because why not? So yes, what I meant to say is fucking ice cream. There we go. I don't know what the MIDI controller is doing, but it's not doing it anymore. +8, so Team Blue is ahead again. Gave themselves a little scare in the first few minutes. This time Spektral gets to the quad right on time, he's not too early. But the other team was just a little delayed. We had to react to their arrival, let's say, I would assume. I mean, of course you're going to expect to be pushed when you're at quad. Come on, just... there we go. +3, so it's a close game. Spektral with a team kill. NCR has the record number of team kills so far on the map. Map is not over. +10, okay, that's looking a little better. Dib taking a hot bath. I would like a hot bath. A hot bath / shower in the evening will help you get ready for sleep. More armor is going to ET. They've only had this 1 quad. They did get a few frags out of it. So, I mean, we saw what happened on Aerowalk. It wasn't... I don't think it was the final or the penultimate quad that gave them the ability to turn the map around, as it was Team Blue in the Heligit for like +10 all the map until the last minute and a half. But they sure prevented any retaliation by getting the final quad. Now, ET is coming back. That was a 10 frag lead, it's almost gone, and Dib looks like he could be getting it now. Nobody on top, and that was the mistake. They both went down there to take care of which one it was, I don't remember. But yeah, it was Spektral, and Klice went around, sneaky, he skirked the quad. That was a skirking of the quad, absolutely it was. So, quad died. It was not picked up by Team Red. Yes, that is a good thing. But just +1, you gotta get some frags going on, man. Go and do some frags. And Spektral needs some armor. That would be cool. He's waiting. It's just he's got a long wait ahead of him. And then when that happens, he's got to run like hell to quad, which Klice is trying to hold all by himself. So far he's managing, but his stack is running low. NCR no armor. But Klice not much at all of anything now. Dib had a red. It's gone, he's dead. Who's gonna get the quad? Klice gets it. So that was a bit of back and forth, but... oh man. Bit of back and forth. Benefited Team Blue ultimately, but Klice wasn't able to do anything with the quad. Shame. And Team Blue is a few frags down. And now we're almost 2 minutes left to go. So they better pull the finger out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, I wanted to see what Spektral was going to do after this, but Autotrack decided otherwise. I'm not better. Right on time for red, that's nice. It gets whittled down by Dib. Oh, that's a little aggressive. Oh, that's fine, he didn't get any damage. He didn't take any damage. Careful, that's your friend. That was a nice push from... was it Dib who was there first? Oof. Okay, so that's... this is your cue to get some frags. Get him. Get him, Tiger. Come on. Not a denied with the red, but still. Still good to have. Okay, that's... Team Blue breathing a sigh of relief, I would think, at this point. Because they've been... Team Red has been in the lead. And they have shown that they can reclaim the lead. But so far, this is the third map, it's almost over. 1 minute warning, etc. This is the third map out of 4. We haven't seen too much frag lead swinging between the two teams. Like, not wildly. That we haven't seen the team getting +10 and then the other team getting +10 and then the other way around. We haven't seen any of that. When there's been some flapping, so to speak, of whoever has the lead, it's been by a handful of frags. And then it would stabilize until someone would take over at least control and maybe the lead as well with it, and would start whittling down that that frag differential. But no wide swings, like no back and forth. Maybe it'll be in the 4th map. But tell you what, they just about won this. So JDC won their map. Just about. Final map pick is going to be picked by Evil Twins and DM? DM? You got one more, buddy. What's Evil Twins going for? I'm thinking a DM map. I expected them to pick DM4 earlier. Maybe they will pick it now. I'm wondering. So, There we go, NCR goes for the M4, his favorite. As expected, here it is. We have a tiny break. We haven't had any smoke breaks. That's good, that's good. Quake players getting healthier. Ditch the smokes. They're no good. Apparently nicotine is nice for focus and cognitive function, but it's better to take it in a non-tobacco form. Who would have thought? Snus is probably not great either, because it's still tobacco with like the bad shit. Less so, but nah. I did try snus a long time ago when I was a student in Denmark. I think the first pouch I did was sort of okay-ish because I was so drunk anyway. However, I figured a couple of years later, in between schools and jobs and stuff, I'm bored. Maybe I could order a roll of snus boxes on the internet, and you couldn't order it by the box. So it was a roll, so that's a pack of 10 boxes. It was the minimum amount, so I ordered some, I don't remember what. Pretty standard one. And then I forgot how much it made me woozy. I just had one, and it was, oh, this is so salty and strong. I was almost getting my heart was almost racing. So I was not addicted to it. I just had one out of hundreds of little pouches and threw everything else. I did keep the box, but I emptied it. I used it for something else, like keeping some PCK screws and that kind of stuff. So someone had the shit spawn, and it was actually Team Blue. That's right, going to Team Red. Lucky bastards. So there we go, final map, by the way. Oh, you were addicted. Well, I'm glad that you said you were, because that means you're not anymore. Well done. There we go, Klice pulling out the team kills. Watch out. Yeah, Spektral Spektral is getting a little better again. Nah. Every time I say that, it's not. It's just I'm looking at just the right time. And it's sort of okay. Who did that? I didn't slash players or anything. Spektral goes on his own. Doesn't work. Somehow they need to sync up to potentially reclaim the room, and they need to sync up with at least 2 shafts or synchronized shots, or I don't know what, but they need to be like in sync for combat, possibly with like opposing positions to pinch whoever is in there. And when you spawn on the other side, it's possible to get a pinch, but you may not have a weapon to do it with. Blah, 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 blah. Telefrag. We all like a telefrag. I haven't started counting frags by lava. Maybe I should, because I think it's going to happen at some point. Someone's going to fall in there. melt. We're going to point and laugh as we do. Rocket Yump. So yellow going to NCR. Red armor not just yet. So this is still competitive. A handful of frags of lead. That doesn't sound right. Team Red leads by a handful of frags. That's more like it. Actually, 2 handfuls. One handful. How many handfuls? I should have a custom HUD that counts in handful of frags. That actually sounds like some sort of unit that would be in use in the US, as their units make no sense. How do you count your frags with? Our partner, we count on fistful of frags. That's 2.5 fistful of frags. And then he spits in the bucket from across the room. And walks away with his bowed legs with the spurs thumping. Ching, ching, ching. Anyway, JDC doing well here because they have taken the lead, however slightly, but it's still competitive. Again, that's a minute and a half since I've said that it was competitive. This may be getting more interesting. You don't hear me say that too often about DM maps, but here it is. They are properly keeping each other on their toes. That would have been good for Spektral if he had a weapon on that ledge there for him. Nothing, so what you're going to do is boomstick. And hope to bait the guy into shooting you while your teammate shoots him in the back. Unfortunately, Klice had just died. I was going to say Skype, I don't know why. 4 frags and Team Red is ahead again. What are you doing? He was thinking, well, maybe I'll just go for mega health. Who does that on this map? It seems to me like it's a very risky play. Especially when you're not in the lead, in a comfortable lead in any shape or form. And mega health is such a death trap. Team Red still ahead, more than halfway through. Reminder, this is the final map. We played 4 maps now in Hammer Time. It will be different in the playoffs. I expect it'll be best of 3 all the way, or most of the way. But we haven't decided how the playoffs will be. But there will be playoffs. There we go, good defense from Skype, from Spektral and Klice. They were both in here, but usually, as we see on this map, it just takes waves after wave after wave after wave. So if you're able to keep them off, you will be whittled down enough that on the second wave you will get screwed, and then it's your turn to be their wave. The wave that takes them down, etc., etc. See what I mean? I thought that was going to be a death for Spektral. Well, here it is. He had red, so that's why he survived. Team Blue ties with 3 minutes to go. No one's going to get that mega health for some time, unless they spawn on it. And no one did. Actually, Klice spawned on it. He's going to be able to walk across low. Yes, actually he is. Klice was able to walk across cleanly, but he died. So, well, you know, yeah, good series. If you like tight scores, this series delivers. I also like a tight series where there's a lot of swinging in score. And as I was saying earlier, didn't get that. It was just even. +1, 2 minutes to go. Now is your time to strengthen that mid control. And yep, NCR in a better spot. Although he was dodging in a staircase, and staircases are never good in Quake, but he had a better position with LG. Plus his 2 boomsticks. What are these guys going to do? Bleed on him? From across the room? And just like that. Just like that. Team Red have taken the lead. And we're getting to the final minute of this game. Final minute of the map. Final minute of the game. And final minute of my throat being able to produce any sound. One-minute warning. So, Team Red, a few frags ahead, with some, never mind. Well, some red, yes, some red, but it's all gone. It was NCR, and he wasted it by taking a hot bath. Four frags, 3 frags, come on. You need a couple of good attacks. And then maybe you can tie this and take it to overtime. I'd like some overtime. Overtime is nice. There we go. Take some fallow green. NCR waiting at Mega. That will be his... Well, it's a trade, so it doesn't matter. 10 seconds, 5 frags. It looks like ET is going to take the map. And this means we have a draw. 2-2. If I can count correctly. So that's it. That is indeed a draw. Evil Twins take that map. So we have a cross-pick win, and then every team winning their own map picks. And actually, we might even get some extra maps out of this. That's kind of nice. Can we prag the other maps? Can I get the stuff? So the official game is over now.